Nathaniel-Julien Blanc on the line for intros with Kato. Nathaniel's a defensive tackle, is 6'2", 230, correct? Or do I need to update that?
I'm now 250 now. Yeah, I get a little bit of pounds here.
You put on some weight since the pandemic started.
I did.
All right, well, Nathaniel's out of Montreal, Quebec. He's in the top 100 of our CFC 100 class of 2022 rankings. So, Nathaniel, thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. It's my pleasure. I'm excited to be here.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started in your football career.
When I first got started in my football career, it's actually my first day of high school. A lot of coaches of the sports teams approached me. I had the basketball coach, the football coach, even the soccer coach for my shape, and they all like approached me, and I really was interested in playing football at first. Football coach approached me. We had a little chat, and then I asked my mom, and my mom actually said no. So I was mad, but like I knew she was gonna say yes eventually. So after a few weeks of asking every single day, "Mom, can I play football? Can I play football?" She finally accepted, and that's how I got started playing football.
What position did you start playing at, and what are you playing now?
I actually started playing as a defensive tackle. That's currently my position, defensive tackle. I love that position. I actually used to be a returner too, on the kick returns. So my first play was a return. I think I almost got into the end zone. So yeah.
What do you like most about being a defensive tackle?
I really like the contacts of it. Like every single play, not every position get to have that much contact in a game. And like being a defensive tackle with O lines, it's like every single place you get contact on the line. So I don't know, there's something about that I really like, and being aggressive.
What type of player would you say you are? I mean, you just said that you like being aggressive, so I can kind of maybe guess where you're going to go with this one. Are you a little more feisty on the field, or are you a bit more quiet?
Honestly, I talk a lot. Yeah, on the field. I'm confident about my gameplay. I know how I work. I know how my teammates are, so I'm really confident on the field. I don't mind talking a little smack to the other players, but yeah, it's just me.
What type of coaching would you say you best respond to?
Honestly, any type of coaching. I'm really a coachable player. I really like coaches that like has a past, like don't want us to make the same mistakes as them, or just put us on the good track. My coach right now is actually that type of coach, and he just don't want us to make the same mistakes as him. So makes us take on this path for success, and that's what I really like.
So he's a really good mentor for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In terms of his coaching style on the sideline, is he more in your face, or is he a little bit more reserved?
Honestly, he's more he's like almost as excited as us. If you could give him some pads and a helmet, he would have been on the field like any single time. But yeah, he's actually a great coach.
What are your goals for this season, and have they changed with the time that we're in with the pandemic?
My goals is like to build muscle. I know I have already an advantage in my size and my weight, but I just want it to be like more of an advantage against opponents. I want to gain some muscle. I'm trying to eat right. It's been a little bit harder since the pandemic, but I'm trying to eat right every single day, and yeah, it's still something in the making.
What has your off season looked like with your training? Have you been able to pretty much carry on as you would have, or have there been less resources available to you, so you've kind of had to be creative in how you've trained?
It's way harder than a usual season because this season has been special because of coronavirus, of course. For now, like our training has been like crazy. We had like some practices with the teams and stuff, but now the gyms are closed, so can't really do nothing. So I try to move as more as I can. It's hard, but we just have to deal with it.
So we spoke just briefly before we got on this call about, we have ranked you in the class of 2022 on the CFC 100. You're kind of right smack in the middle there. I know you said you weren't aware that you were ranked, so this question maybe is a little bit of a surprise for you. How does that make you feel now that you kind of know a little bit more about where you are with the other top 200 players in the country?
Like I'm excited, This just started something. I just started something. I never thought like I would play football seriously, but now I'm taking it seriously and just know that I'm ranked among 200 players, and I have my place in there. I just want to get higher and higher to maybe one day get number one. So I'm gonna keep working harder and harder. My goal is to get number one.
And you said that your ranking corresponds with the number that you wear.
Yeah, 99. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's a sign. That's a sign.
Let's talk about recruiting a little bit. I mean, I know it's a bit different in Quebec with the CEGEP system and all. So you can speak to a little bit about that. How has that been for you? And have you reached out to, do you have a goal to maybe play down in the States? Have you reached out to any coaches down there or vice versa? Or how has that been for you with the CEGEPs? Say.
I'm honestly, I don't really want to go to CEGEPs. I'm looking forward to like a high school in the United States or over in Ontario. So it's a different type of thing. Just go like you don't go to CEGEP and just go to the university when you're done. I'm really aiming for that. I've reached a lot of coaches from high school in the U.S. and yeah, I'm still working on that. So because actually my coach wants our team or school to be a prep school. So we just had a add a grade 12 on, and we're not going to CEGEP, so we basically can go directly to the universities like in the U.S. But it's still a project in the making, and hopefully we'll get it before if I don't go anywhere else in the U.S. Yeah, my goal is really to go into a prep school or have a grade 12 and just go in somewhere in the ECA.
What would be your dream school to play down in the States?
Oh my God, I got a lot of dream schools.
Give me your top three.
Okay, top three. I'd say I really like Clemson University. I really like Oregon University and Hawaii State University.
You've nailed all of my favorite favorite teams. Clemson is my number one team. Oregon because I live out on the West Coast and I love Oregon as well. And Hawaii because it's my favorite destination place.
I know. Imagine, like, wow,
it'd be awesome, right?
In fact,
what would you be looking to take academically at those schools or any school?
I'm not sure yet. Sort of what I'm gonna do. I want to do for my
career.
Life, but yeah, my career. But I really like I'm aiming towards being a dentist or a chiropractor. I really like those two. Those are my top two choices yet. I don't have any others, but yeah, I'm really aiming for those.
So the dentist is interesting. Where did that interest come from? We don't hear that one often.
Yeah, I don't know. My mom always been like, "Oh, you look like you could be like a great dentist," and I always thought about it. I always had that idea in my head, but now since I don't have anything else, I started doing my research on being a dentist and everything. So like it's interesting. Yeah, I know there's a lot of schools that go with that, but I'm willing to take the challenge.
In terms of your performance expectations, either the ones that you put on yourself or the ones that others put on you, how do you handle that mentally? Do you get stressed by that or anxious, or are you pretty grounded?
Honestly, it's more of a motivation because everybody looks up to me for that one guy that actually can go far with football, and I'm just blessed to have that, and it's like my ground of motivation. My family's behind me, my coaches, my teammates, but mostly my family is always there for me when I need them, and I really appreciate that. So that's what keeps me going every day.
Do you find that you're peer pressured to go out and do activities that may distract you from your goals? Say partying or staying out late, or maybe not doing so great in school, or just slacking off. Do you find that you have a problem with that, or do you surround yourself with fairly like-minded people that keep you on track?
I really like get around people that I know that's living the same thing as me. So my teammates, I'm always close to my teammates because I know we're in the same boat, you can say. And yeah, so I try to get close to people that I know it's not gonna be bad for me. Or so I'm pretty close with my teammates. They have the same passion as me, like I said. So I just go around people that I know that's gonna be good for me in my life. Yeah.
Where do you hope football is going to take you in the future?
Honestly, my number one goal is to make it to the NFL. That's my number one goal. That's what I'm working for every day. And I just hope one day I get the chance to do that.
Well, there's quite a few Canadians down in the NCAA right now that are just ripping it up, as well as obviously there's a few in the NFL. Neville Gallimore, Chase Claypool for one. He had a fantastic game last week. He's even got the nickname Mapletron.
Yeah, I heard that.
So, I mean, there's a lot of guys that you can look up to, and it makes it kind of seem a little bit more achievable, doesn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. it just motivates me more to do it because others done it before me. So
I'm going to say two words, and you're going to say the one that best describes you or that you like the most.
Okay.
Or I'm going to say a statement, and you're just going to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay?
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
What are you watching on Netflix?
Oh, on Netflix. I actually just got done watching what is it called? Sorry, the Last Chance U, the football thing there. That was actually great. I watched QB1, a lot of football stuff. But other than that, some famous things like Casa de Papel or other stuff like that. Yeah.
What's on your music playlist?
Oh my God. A lot of rap, a lot of rap. I just feel like it puts me in my zone every single time I listen to it, and I just love the feeling to listening to that.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh my God, a hot dog. I won't say a sandwich, but it's not something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a sandwich, honestly.
Sweet or salty?
Oh my God, I'm a sweet guy. Sweet, yeah, all the way.
Pineapple on pizza or not?
No, please don't. Pineapple on pizza. Pineapple does not have any place on pizza. You can't. It's an unwritten rule.
Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook?
The one I prefer, I'd say Instagram. Instagram all the way. Yeah.
What's your spirit animal?
Oh my God. My spirit animal. I'd say a grizzly or a gorilla. Those two animals are like aggressive, leaders, and I just feel like I see myself in those two animals.
Milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Milk chocolate. Yeah. I don't like the
Do
taste of dark chocolate.
do you prefer dogs or cats?
Dogs. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Dogs.
You're general manager of a professional football team. You have the first pick of the draft. Who are you taking?
Chase Young. 100% Chase Young.
Think vacation, adventure race, or sit on a beach?
I say adventure is. I don't know. I just like just being on an adventure is like something I really like, and I see myself in adventure. Yeah.
That's awesome. Those are great answers. Well, thanks, Nathaniel, for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, and I really hope that we get to see where you end up in the next, year or so, if you're going to be down in the States or even up here at one of the prep schools in Ontario. So good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me too.
Looking for more exclusive Canadian recruiting content? Become a CFC Insider Gold or Silver member today for access to rankings, analysis, and the latest recruiting news from across the country.